The cells that have developed in our body, they found a method, a way of how to connect and complete each other. The still vegetative and animate, they somehow relatively complete each other. So why can't we? The entire universe is in a form where the negative and positive forces are completing each other, besides human beings. We see that even in our body, in all of the physical laws, laws of chemistry, everywhere, there's the positive force and against it the negative force. It's only called positive and negative. You can call it however you want, but they're opposed forces. And they know how to connect between them in order to build better states, specifically as a result of their connection. But we don't. We don't, so let's see, what are we lacking? What? We're lacking the positive force because we are included just of the negative force. What is it? The will to receive, the will to enjoy, our egoistic desire that everyone wants only for their own benefit. Look at little children or babies. Look at grown-ups. They're only acting out as if they're, nice, that they care for others, but actually it's all for their own benefit, and a person doesn't understand anything besides that. Only someone who's less developed does it publicly, and someone more developed does it more subtly. So it's human nature. True, human nature, the original human nature. Now the question is it possible to add to this original human nature a second nature, the positive force, the force that connects us, that allows us to treat each other nicely, to love each other, feel love towards each other, where we feel that we can connect into one system. What force can connect us? It exists in nature. Only we have to invoke it upon ourselves. And suppose it appears, and it'll come, and it'll try to connect me and you, and we have opposite opinions. You're right, I'm left. It doesn't matter right or left. Like plus and minus will complete each other. And what will we do as a nation according to the plus, minus, right, left, what? We'll build systems that all work correctly. What do you mean correctly? I think that correct is right, you think that correct is left. And between us there will be a system that connects the right and left, such which is called the middle line. That works correctly, that it receives both from you and from me everything that we can give. And what does it do in practice after it got these opposite opinions? It builds society in a way that both the left and the right have a place to express themselves and work for the benefit of society. I'm not talking about freedom of speech. We have that today as well. No, I'm talking about freedom of action. So what will the action be? I'll tell you. The action, it won't be in order to destroy the opposite thing, because by destroying what's opposite to me, I also destroy myself, because the left can exist without the right and the right without the left. But we connect between us, in a way that there's resistance, collision, and we build a system where out of this system, both the right and the left operate like a resistor in an electrical system or electronical system. Like in an engine, you have plus and minus, and the engine's turning. Why? Specifically because in its coils, suppose, the plus and minus connect, and they exert their entire force there, meaning as a result of the counter forces, I get the result, a good result, which I need. With one of them, I can't do anything. With minus, without plus, or plus without minus, but specifically by connecting them to the resistance. An engine, suppose something that heats up, heating up spiral. So from that I get a good result. I can't understand the lesson, the moral. If we have opposite political opinions, suppose today I distance from myself anyone who thinks differently than I do. Why should I bring them back into my sphere? You can't. Otherwise, you'll have a short circuit, electrical short circuit. So how will I come to a feeling that I'm needy of them? That's called the middle line of our our connection, that we build in our connection. How? Only by connecting in society and tens, which we build, and then a person, as a result of the connection, where he's trying to find ways to correctly connect with others, suddenly he discovers that this method exists in nature, and he gets it from nature. So it's something which is above political opinions. Of course, it has nothing to do with politics. It's about everything. When I fight with my wife at home, and we want to get divorced, it has to do with politics. When kids fight at school, it has to do with politics. So what does this entire process that's going on with the Western societies of separation, what does it symbolize? The entire separation, which is so conspicuous now, it has to bring us to search for a solution, and the solution is for us to get into special circles like the wisdom of Kabbalah explains, and get the method of connection from there. The entire wisdom of Kabbalah is the method of connection, and therefore we're in such an age where it's becoming revealed in order to show us how to correctly connect and build a magnificent society. And why will I feel that I need the other people? You won't be able to live in any other way. Soon we'll reach a state where we will practically eat each other. You see what's going on in the US now, how the contradiction is becoming more and more revealed. They can't agree. The liberals, they're so nice and kind. They're ready to burn anyone who's against them. Where are those pretty words that you always said? Where's the pluralism? The complete opposite to what they were saying. What does it mean? That a person's ego is surfacing and nothing can help. So we are undergoing a process of getting to know our ego. Yes, in order to understand that we have no choice. And neither Trump, nor Sanders, nor the nice lady, so to speak, nor Hussein Obama, nor anyone else. But we have to understand that we have to connect above all these differences. This is what we have to learn from the wisdom of Kabbalah. We'll learn how to do it, and we'll build a good life and a good world for ourselves. Eventually, we have to come to that. It's a part of nature's plan, and we have to learn how to do it.